Howdy ho, dickheads, it's me, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. Guess what? It's day one of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle formats on Magic the Gathering Arena. I know people are not big fond of it, but we're going to give it a shot just for a little while, right? Before we get into it, though, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come on over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you can catch and stream video games, leather crafting, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, alright, looks like we're ready for pack one. Pick one. What are we getting? Mutant Man, Living Ooze. Oh, this is a good one. Alright, so activated abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. When he enters, create X mutagen tokens. Fantastic card. Makes a bunch of tokens, right? Which then, these only cost 1 to activate, plus the tap, so basically you can make your board huge. You kind of want to play this later on in the game. You don't want to play it very early. So we're going to take that. What else is here? There's that many 1/1 counters on her. She must survive the damage. Yep. When you creature control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you may pay a blue if you do draw a card. That seems to work well with that. So I'm going to take these two. Mutant Chain Reaction seems okay. Primordial Pachyderm is okay. But yeah, we're gonna these two play really well together. You know, they're both higher up on the list of things to cast, but I think that they're gonna be fine. We're gonna want to be able to activate her ability, but we're not necessarily locked into blue-green with her, I feel. So I'm gonna confirm that those 2 green picks. What is it? Saved by the Shell, costs 1 less to cast if you control a turtle. +1/+1 counter on target creature you control gains trample, hexproof, and indestructible. I like a combat trick like that. There's a Go Ninja Go. There's a high flying ace. I'm not sure about this everything pizza quite yet. It replaces itself with a land, which is neat, and it's an artifact, but I don't know about that activated ability. When this enters, so this is those snowballers again. Turtle Techie. When it enters, you control an artifact, draw a card. This is good in the blue-red deck. Go Ninja Go, I think, is like okay. Kawabunga is kind of like a card draw spell. So green, black is a sacrifice deck, and so that would want a Tunnel Rats. I actually think that we would want Saved by the Shell and Donatello Turtle Techie here. But I don't know. Turtles in Time is not good. That's a trap. There's the neutrinos. That's huge. Someone's passing to us red-white very hard. I'm going to take the Tenderize. And I'm going to take the neutrinos, actually. Right? Because, like, we passed the Go Ninja Go. Here's a neutrinos. There's also Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. We might be off of green. Maybe our seat was supposed to be red-white. But also, like, this Tenderize is pretty good, so let's not get ahead of ourselves and give up the green just yet. I don't like Turtles in Time, like, at all. Let's see. There's a Ragamuffin Raptor, which I think is huge. Return up to 1 target creature or food card from your graveyard to your hand. That could also include that pizza that kills something. There's a Pain 101, which is fun. Disappear if the beginning of your end step of permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. Scry 1. Otherwise, it's a Wind Drake. I'm gonna take those 2. Not sure if that's correct. There's a Foot Elite. When this attacks, another creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains indestructible. There's a Mutant Chain Reaction. And there's a Nobody. I'm tempted to take the Dimension X, but I actually think that the Foot Elite might be more correct. See, the Go Ninja Go wield. There's also an Action News Crew and a Null Group Biological Assets. I think we would take these 2. Mutant Town Musicians. This gets +2/+0 and Trample. Yeah, like, alright, we'll take these 2. Like, it feels like red, white is like super open. There's Agent Bishop, which is very good. There's also the Banana and Anchovy Pizza that I was talking about earlier with bringing back a... Wait, what was it that brings back a thing? Mutant... Something brings back... Oh, creature or food card. I'm going to take this, and there's a Courier of Comestibles too. But this card's way too good. There's Leonardo. There's also a an Uneasy Alliance. There's also a Jenica. Let's hedge our bets. We'll take the Anchovy Pizza and the Agent Bishop. Right? And hedge our bets because we're not in red-white just yet, even though we got to go Ninja and a Neutrinos. But also, I can see us going into red-white, right? And if that's the case... Ooh, General Trag seems really good. Sacrifice another artifact. That seems good in the blue-red deck. And this is the counter spell, create a mutagen token. I'm going to take these two. I think they're the best cards in this pack. We'll see where that goes from here. Hard one Jite. Equipped creature has double strike. Another one of these. There's a Paramecia Codex. There's another Tenderize. There's an Ice Cream Kitty. Null group biological assets. I think we take the Tenderize and the Paramecia Codex and hope that the kitty wheels. I like the Coloniax Codex. Coloniax. I like it actually because it can get you back something from your graveyard. I think we're so far off of blue that I'm gonna just get rid of that entirely. We're gonna leave these cards here just in case, and put this over here also just in case. But the Tenderize and the Codex I think are Coloniax are pretty good. There's a Courier of Comestibles, which I like. There's an Escape Tunnel. There's a Mutant Chain Reaction. That's not the kind of removal that we're looking for. So if I had to take anything else from this pack, I don't think it's Hard-Won Jite. Bot Bashing Time. Not terrible. Mouser Foundry might be interesting. Foot Elite can be played in the red-white deck. I'm going to take this in the Foot Elite. We're going to hedge our bets just a little bit. It doesn't seem super good, but Courier of Comestibles is actually a really good card. Especially if you have a lot of food to get out of your graveyard. You may exile the top card of your library. When he attacks until end of turn, you may play a card exiled with Raphael. There's also Rock Soldiers that show up to one target non-creature artifact. Jeez, I don't know what our seed is. There's a Tenderize and an Uneasy Alliance. We need to find ourselves in a lane, right? Uneasy Alliance is a great removal spell. Tenderize is a great removal spell. Oh, this is real hard. Okay. What is this? The null group biological assets. You know what? I think we're supposed to be red-white. And then we get two blue cards in the end. What a messy draft. Leonardo's Technique. 1 or 2 creatures, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't think that's great. There's a Leonardo Big Brother. There's a EPF Point Squad. There's an Orokusaki. Does machines. These classes are sometimes okay. Mouser Attack. Create a 1/1. Or target creature gets +3/+0 on first strike until end of turn. This is the tap with permanent, and it gives something haste as well, so it's like a slipper. Yeah, let's... I think we can end up in either red-white or black-green, and these two are very good red-white cards. There's another Courier. Grounded for Life. That's pretty good. There's a Mouser Foundry. Ice Cream Kitty. And what's this BFF? When he enters or attacks, create a mutagen token. I feel like the Courier's really good and the Michelangelo's really good. There's also a Ragamuffin Raptor, which I really like, just in general. Paramecia is back. Can the Ragamuffin... I'm sorry, can the Courier get it from the graveyard? No, it's the library. Okay. What's Casey Jones? Draw 3 cards at the beginning of next step. Alright. Squirrelinoids is fine. There's also a turtle lair. This Eastwind Avatar is very good. Turtle Blimp is, I think, fine. Just fine. Nothing specifically good. There's another Ragamuffin Raptor, which I do like. And it puts it in your hand. Which is fantastic, actually. Do I want the Turtle Blimp? I feel like I want the Turtle Blimp. Everything's going so fast. Alright, I'm going to take the rats and the skateboard. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to take the Cryptid and the Foundry, but we're not playing the Foundry. We might have ruined somebody else's draft. Whatever. Can we splash for... What's his face, though, is the question that I have. Because I think that it would be a very good card to play. The Agent Bishop. We're not playing blue. We're not playing red. Okay. So can we splash for the Agent Bishop? Because he is, like, very good. At beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 1/1 counters on each up to 2 target creatures. The Venus might not do anything here. We have an okay curve. We have... This is basically the cards. Which is very weird. This is basically the deck. 16 creatures. Our removal suite's not terrible, right? We have Anchovy Banana Pizza and 3 Tenderizes. There's also a Save by the Shell. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. This is another target creature you control gets +1/+1 indestructible until end of turn. Okay. I don't really... I'm not feeling Mutant Chain Reaction, but it's just another removal spell that gets us a mutagen token. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. I wish it was an instant, but it does create a mutagen token, so I guess that's fine. She's dealt damage, put them in. I think that this is going to be a real stupid card, too. This is one of those times where I wish I got one of those pizzas. The everything pizza. And yeah, we almost had like a red-white deck, but I think that this is the better deck of the two. So let's play the green-black Golgari deck. Find out where this goes. Ah, here's our first opponent. Since we're 0-0, let me use this moment to ask you, dear viewer, to please hit that thumbs up button when you get a chance. Coming over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Looks like we're going first. We have no black sources. We could draw one, right? We could draw one. We have our white source. Worst comes to worst, we play this for 1. Oh my god. I'm gonna hold off. As long as possible. As long as possible, you gotta hold off on that one. Okay. Pass it on over. Opponent's not doing anything either. Got lucky. Alright, Insectoid Exterminatrix. Play the Michelangelo. He enters, creates a mutagen token. Okay. Opponent's probably like, what the heck? When he enters or attacks, create a mutagen token. Okay. What a goofy look on his friggin' face. Alright, Squirrelinoids. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're gonna... Do I go all in? Yeah, let's go all in. Especially because I, clearly am a moron. Just make a big 6/6, that's all. That's all you need, guys. All you need is a 6/6. This is where they kill it. And then I feel real sad. Yep. Alright, destroy target creature or enchantment. Sure. Ah, there we go. Alright, so... we'll play the... Paramecia Codex. What do you do? Disappear. 2, 3. Perfect. End turn. I'm gonna leave the Tenderize up. And the Tunnel Rats... Tunnel Rats probably would have been better. I don't know. I do want to play this later, this Mutagen Man. He's a living ooze. He's an ooze that is alive. The Paramecia Codex is not the kind of creature that I think our opponent's going to want to kill, so... Hexproof counter on her. Trying to move her. If you do destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Hexproof counter. Okay. That's rough. My turn. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play the Squirrelinoids. We're gonna get the take action. Anchovian Banana Pizza. We're gonna play the Squirrelinoids. And we're going to pass. I'm gonna tax end turn. And we're gonna leave up the Tenderize. Anchovy and Banana Pizza is great. Michelangelo. Getting an end step if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Yep. Let's do this now. Another courier of comestibles. Or we can do this for 3? Next, we're going to attack with that, because it gives us a free attack, or an actual attack, rather. End turn. Artifact tokens cost 1 less to activate. Okay. What? Round chuck and dirtbag. Jesus. Okay. Sure. There we go. Alright. Trade. It dies, exile it, yep. And we'll get back Michelangelo. And you may search. No, I'm not going to search. I do think we crack this. Put a token on Mutagen. Alright. And end our turn here. I don't want to screw up and accidentally tap the wrong thing. Another Lord Dreg. Or sorry, not another Lord Dreg, just another flyer. Okay. I think it's a mistake for them to attack here. Sure. I'm gonna crack the food. Oh, that's not a token, that's right. I'm gonna play him. Gonna use this on the courier. I'm gonna attack with these two. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Okay. That's interesting. And I guess we just play this? I don't know. Decline. Just make a food token. I said decline! Oh my god. Did I not say decline? Uh-oh, Dream Beavers. They got us on a real clock here. I guess we have a food. They do have us on a 2-turn, right? Dream Beavers is better in the black-white deck, though. So I'm not expecting them to... That is pretty good, though. They did bottom something. I'm not expecting them to have anything super-duper relevant here in terms of, like, being able to bounce this for value with Sneak. But it's not impossible. Yep. They're going for it. Alright, so... I'm gonna play this. We're going to horse pack. Sure. Alright. And I'm gonna leave up activation of food and tenderize. Trample haste. Do I have a death toucher? I do. Yep, I have a food. Good game! Haha! Oh my god. If they had blocked our Death Toucher, View Battlefield, with their 1-1, that game would have went completely differently. Leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-0, going into round 2 with Golgari. Guys, I don't know. I don't actually know. Curry of comestibles, not great with the anchovy and banana pizza in our hand, but what are you gonna do, right? Well, things are looking up, folks. Frog Bootler, okay. Courier. Decline. Just make a food. Ice Cream Kitten, sure. I don't think they, yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this. They can sacrifice the Frog Butler. Wait, hold on. Activate only as a sorcery. Never mind. Okay. Opponent's the Golgari deck. Would have liked the land there. Anchovy and banana pizza. Alright. Yep. Play this. Play 2 of these. Alright. There's one of the raptors rather. Bonk. We lost a tenderize there. There's a Michelangelo. Okay. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. If they... Oh, okay. They're gonna draw a card there. Sure. Get rid of that right now. If we hit a land, we can use the Ragamuffin Raptor to get back. Actually, I think the best thing to do would be to crack this. Right? What do you do? Beginning of end step of permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Okay. And he's at... Okay. Mutant chain reaction. Destroy this, we can destroy that. I don't think either of those are good. I think the correct thing to do is, like, crack our food. In the meantime, I'm gonna put this on one of these. And no attacks, end turn. Because I would like to use Ragamuffin Raptor to get back our anchovy and banana pizza. Omni cheese, okay. Think they're playing some sort of weird soup deck. Death Touch. I think you sacrifice your artifacts to your kitty to draw cards. Or gain life. One or the other. To end. That gets a little bit bigger. I'm gonna crack this for value. Okay. We have a Tenderize, we have a Foot Elite. What we don't have is lands, which is unfortunate, so this is food. Pardon. Jeez. Alright, we might have to, like, triple block, which is not gonna feel great. Next. No attacks, end turn. This is sorcery speed? Yeah. I'm gonna leave up all my mana, so if they use a Tenderize, I can Tenderize in response, especially if they target with the Squirrelinoids, right? I think we lost our Squirrelinoids, but that's 2 Tenderizes and our pizzas in our hand. Okay. Yep. Yep. We're gonna crack this. Gonna be patient with our Tenderize. Past end. That grows a little bit bigger. Yep. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, Slithering Cryptid. When this enters, create a mutagen token. I think we do just put that there. Go a little bit wider. Yep, no attacks. This way they don't have any particularly good Cowabunga. Alright. That was a quick land. Mutant Ninja Turtle or land. That was real quick. Okay. This is a mutant? It is a mutant. This is a mutant. This is a mutant. This is a mutant. How did they not get a creature there? Make them have it. Sure. Take action. We'll get back. It's on top of the library? We'll get back the Ragamuffin Raptor. That's great. I don't know. That seems real good for me, actually. Sure, they know about that. Take a Foot Elite. No attacks on turn. Again, land would be great. Oh, come on! Yeah. Alright, so... God. Let's just trample. No blocks here. Okay. No attacks. Is this enough damage to kill the Raph and Mikey? I hope so. Get +1 when it attacks. Exile a creature you own. Then return it to the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. Yeah. So there's no way that they don't just do this again. Okay. At least... I think the Raph and Mikey can't kill the 3 of these, which is nice. And they'll probably just leave the Paramecia Coloniax up. Okay, I'm taking that. I'm taking the 1. Oh yeah, and this increases this thing's attack. I don't think that this re-triggers Raph and Mikey's attack trigger, because they enter attacking, not when... But this only triggers when they attack, so they should only get 1 trigger of it. Yep. Rokusaki. Well, shit. Okay. Yeah. I hope we're not dead. You ever think to yourself, man, I hope I'm not dead. I need a land. The only way we get out of this is if we get a land, so I can kill something. Yep. Leave that there. Sure. Okay, Foot Mystic. Okay. There we go. Alright, so land. That has flying. Oh, we could have mutant chain reaction that. We could have actually done both. Alright. I think we're still dead, though. Yep. Then we can use this to grow that. This is sorcery speed, right? But we only have... Yeah, we're dead. Alright, good game. Concede. Because we can tenderize something. We just... we were landlocked for such a long period of that game. We had to survive on, like, what, 3 or 4 lands? That we just couldn't play out our cards. Oh, God. Frustrating. Anyway, leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-1 going into round 3. That was our 1 loss to give. So, you know, it's okay, though. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We got a courier. We got a curve. Hopefully we don't draw our death pizza. That's fine. We're not going to play the skateboard right away. End turn. Black-green again. Zoo Escapees. Okay. Play the courier. Get our pizza for the card advantage. Take action. We have 2 of these, but we only have 1 thing to grab with it. But it's okay, because I think a 1-2 that just makes a food token is nice. We're just taking it. No blocks. Insectoid Exterminator. Alright, so all black. Play this. No attacks. So the Zoo Escapees can't I guess they could if they have a trick or something. Maybe they just want the token. They could also have a... Oh, okay. Neato. Sure. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Another Zoo Escapees. Okay. Play this. I can kill the Insectoid Exterminator and play the skateboard, but that's not very good. We could just... Cancel. I think we need to add to our board. Here we go. No attack center. Okay. Sure. They're only attacking with the flyer. That's great for us. Gaining 3 life is also pretty good for us. That means, yeah, that they had nothing really else to do with their turn. Okay. They wanted that. Wait, hold on. Cancel. How is this tapping? Okay. Sure. Tenderize. Actually, wait, no, cancel. Tenderize this to one of these. So we keep our creature. And they lose the other creature, so they can't put a token on it. And if they play only one creature, we have Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Of course, we could use some other things to do. But if they have nothing to do, that's great for us. Is that them giving up? Putrid Pals. Okay. That's fine. I don't... Did they forget about that? Did they forget about the pizza? Das Pizza? What is this? Alright, when she's dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on her. Tunnel Rats, sure. Opponents. Alright, play this. Venus is just a 5/5 at this point. Yep. Opponent had a really good start. End turn. Okay. It's a tunnel rat. We're the tunnel rats and we rule. I know it's tunnel snakes. Everybody leave a comment in the comments about how mad you are that I said that. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Sure. Skateboard tap down the Rocksteady. Hold on. 2, 3, sure. Put that on you. Attack with everything. Make this indestructible. So the only thing they can trade with is the Coloniax, which will make sure that we get back our Ragamuffin Raptor. So when the damage happens, while the trigger's on the stack, I'm going to sacrifice the pizza so that they don't see the line there. Okay. Sure. Maybe they saw the line. Wow. That's dumb. What, Mystic? Sure. I don't think they can attack here, yeah. Sacrifice this. That was like right on time. I guess opponent's just accepting the defeat. Wow. Venus is... I mean, it doesn't do anything when it enters, but this is silly. I don't know. I don't know why they made a card like that. Limited is such a it's in such a weird space due to power creep because they like refuse to print anything without text. But then like if a card doesn't do anything when it enters, it has to do something incredibly ridiculous, right? Like I don't know. Anyway, leave match. Here's our next opponent. We're 2-1 going into round 3 with Golgari something. I could not tell you if I tried. This seems fine. We'll keep it. I would like a green source. We're gonna play the... What's a green source? Okay, so let's play the Paramecia Coloniax first to mill some cards. Okay, what is this? Insectoid Exterminator. Omni Cheese Pizza. Alright, opponent's taking a slower game plan, and we're just gonna hit them. Okay, so what did we get here? Mutant Chain Reaction, Michelangelo Game Master. Would have liked another green source. Okay, we might have to double block the Michelangelo. Sorry, I had to text my girlfriend real quick. They're blue, green, black. Okay, so they're trying to do... I think they're trying to do what we're trying to do, except they actually got this. Ooh! Michelangelo, Mutant Biffle. So the worst part about this is that, like, I don't have another green source. It's a creature or food from your graveyard to your hand. I guess that's okay because it puts it in my hand. No attacks right now. And plus the Ragamuffin Raptor could just trade with the Michelangelo. I really like Ragamuffin Raptor as like a nice 2-for-1 in green. I know that it's only a 4-3, but like getting a card back from your graveyard is like amazing. Yep. Sure. Okay. I think we play this. I think we skateboard. That. Put this on the Insectoid Exterminator and just hit in the air. They did gain some life from the, was it from the pizza? No, just gain life from something. Maybe they made a food? Rocksteady. Oh no! I can't block this. It can't, it has menace and it can only be blocked by, okay, there we go. What do you do? Yeah, so we're doing this now while they're tapped out. And then I'm gonna equip this to Paramecium Codex and turn. I need a second green. I really need a second green. Why does this electrify? The cloning of Shredder. Oh no, they're bringing back Bebop. Yeah, okay, we're just dead. We're like super ultra mega dead. Unless I can get a food. Nope. Actually, wait. No, we're still like super ultra mega dead. Cause like... I can't block either of these, right? Good game. I'm gonna scoop now. Concede. Because they have the combo of Bebop and Rocksteady at common. It's just like you can't block either of them. Because one gives the other menace and the other one gives the other can't be blocked by more than one creature. It's a silly, yeah, silly combination. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Boars you control can't be blocked by more than one creature. He's a boar who has menace. And he gives rhinos this guy a menace. So these two make each other unblockable. Oh my god. We lost to, and this is a common combo, and we didn't get this either, which is unfortunate. Leave match. Yeah, we didn't see them going around, but we also didn't really take our seat at a particularly early enough time like I should have, right? We splashed for the agent, Bishop, Men in Black, because he's just too good. Like, this is a ridiculous card. And if you resolve it, you probably just win. Ragamuffin Raptor, though, fantastic still. Venus, I think, is silly, but I wish it did more, right? Like, Michelangelo at least makes a token immediately, and then has the additional ability of can't be blocked by more than one creature for anything that has a token on it. This makes a token. There was a lot of, like, suspect cards in the deck, like Mutant Chain Reaction. Sure, we got it to do something some matches, but I don't know. I think our main issue was we weren't drawing the lands we needed when we needed them, and we were playing the full 17 lands, right? But, you know, them's the break. Sometimes you just lose to variance, and that's unfortunate. If you enjoyed that, you know, like, share, and subscribe. Come on over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to be playing a little bit more of this until I lose my goddamn mind to turtles and just want turtle soup. I can't say that. I have 2 pet turtles, and right now I think they're a little agitated that I did as poorly as I did with Michelangelo. Is Michelangelo your favorite turtle? No answer. My turtles can't talk. They're very nonverbal. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. We're going to be trying to do some more of this. I'm going to try to release the videos daily too, because they're kind of short to make. But until next time, stay safe out there. Don't eat yellow snow. And remember, if you're not here, you're dickless. Have a good night, folks.